Alright guys, what's up? It's Bullwin here with another spot video for Rainbow Six Siege. And I haven't done one of these in a while, but I figured new map, new video. So here we are on Theme Park, and you're gonna have to bear with me here because I am a little tired. But basically, the appeal of this video is I wanted to find spots that you can do on your own. So one shield, just you. You don't need two shields, you don't need somebody else to climb on top of. I wanted to find spots that you could get to fully on your own so that you don't have to worry about cooperating with a teammate, cooperating with a random teammate. You could just do these spots on your own. And actually this time around I'm doing shield spots, angles, and peaks, like spawn peaks as well. So I'm incorporating all of the few that I could find for right now because I wanted to get these out as soon as possible. So there could be more that I even miss that I'd maybe share later on. I'm not too sure. This might be my only video of how I do this, but anyways, I'm going to stop rambling on. I'm going to show you how to get on top of this train by yourself. And it's a very, very short process. So this window right here, this windowsill, you want to place your shield right next to it like so. Crouch on down. You should get a vault option at some point here. Like so. You will land in the windowsill, walk across, and right here, vault option onto the vending machine. Vault on up. And I would say that this is a pretty viable spot. Especially if I actually had an assault rifle as Jaeger, because you can watch right here, and you can watch down to that corridor even. You got all these spots up here. You've got a little bit of cover, so you can do quick peeks on these windows. Obviously, if you get droned out, you're screwed because there's nowhere really to go other than down, and then you're stuck in this corridor. But I really hope you guys like that first spot. I'm super happy with it. It's this simple, 10 seconds and you're up on a train and you can see all around. So it's really awesome, and hopefully you guys find a few more spots in this video that are helpful and useful. This next one's a really good one. It's kind of a peek outside into a lane that sprouts from a spawn point. So right here, we're in Gargoyle Storage. There's the 3 walls that you can reinforce, and then it leads right outside. I'm going to show you guys the spawn point real quick, just so you know if you're ever spawning out here, watch out for this. So this spawn out here is bumper cars, and if you come down this lane right here, there's a truck. As soon as you hit about right here, you could possibly be shot in the legs or in the chest. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So we're going to go ahead and barricade this up. And take out these 2 bottom parts of the door, and then you want to reinforce the middle just in case you do get shot at, that you have some cover. And then you want to get somebody with a secondary shotgun such as Mira, or just a teammate to shoot it out for you. Possibly, even though I know this is supposed to be an independent sort of spot video, but you can always do it. You can always just shoot out, punch out a little hole right here. Then you've got a pretty good line of sight to about right there. So anybody that's coming out from bumper cars, once they hit that side of the truck, you can shoot them fairly easily right in the chest. You can also cover the right side of the truck as well. It's a good little spot. Also, there is a couple of objectives that spawn here, so people might be pushing this area. And even another little spot you can do, shoot a hole in the hatch up there, and we'll run around. Hopefully I can find the staircase easily. No, I ran the wrong way. I'm still learning the map as well, guys, so I apologize for that. The staircase is right here. It's much easier than going all the way around. And you've got this hatch right here where you can watch door. You can also just blow out hole right here, watch door. I believe the other door somewhere right there, so right about here. So there's multiple little spots up here you can sit, especially if the objective is directly below. You can trap all these windows, so you can place somebody like Ella or Legion and sit up there and watch down into that hallway. So that's the spot. I feel like it's pretty strong. You can also just place a shield here if you were to want to have even more extra cover to hold this angle. But yeah, so we will move on to the next one. Alright guys, so this next spot is in Drug Lab, and there's actually a few spots here. So the first one I'm going to show off is one that's literally the most common sense thing you could ever have, but in case you didn't know, right out here there's a spawn point over by Carousel. And this little coke bag area, it's actually bulletproof. So if you were to stand up here with possibly an ACOG and a 3-speed, such as Rook or Doc, and you watch just in between this pillar right here, you might be able to snag somebody running by from their spawn, or if you are positioned like I am with A and B in Drug Lab, then, you know, this window could be a pretty nice hold from the coke bags here. And I'm actually, this is a bomb site, but I forgot that I'm not actually set up here. Now, if you want to watch the window from a different angle, one that's kind of strange, you'd always put your shield here, shoot this out, jump up on these coke bags, walk across, and you can cover this window. And it's very unlikely that anyone jumping through that window is going to be looking up and to the right, unless you're, of course, droned out. And then the last little spot that I have here to show you is not very practical, but especially if the site is here. But if you want to sit somewhere weird, you can always do a hatch drop. So you want to shoot the hatch out, place your shield so that it's accessible from the hatch, run upstairs, and you can drop on through the hatch on top of your shield. I actually don't think I placed it close enough. I did not. You want to place it more about right here, so that you can actually land on the corner of your shield from the drop. Like so, and then you can climb on up to this machine and sit right up here. So again, not very practical for sight because you'd be blowing out the hatch. So if your sight is right here, you probably wouldn't want to do this, but if you're roaming and you want to catch somebody walking through arcade hallway right here or coming out of here, you could also blow holes. This shotgun's not powerful enough for me to blow holes, but you get the idea. So we're going to move on to the next spot. Alright, this next one is super easy and pretty useful. A lot of people seem to be coming through arcade entrance, which is honestly silly because there are so many places to get shot from. So if you're an attacker, I would highly recommend not even coming in this way, because people hide up here by shooting a hole in that wall to peek you, or sitting up there, or just sitting up on the second floor guardrail up there. But one way to peek this would be to shoot this out right here, grab somebody with an ACOG or just a good rifle and sit right here, and you can watch that whole right corner. You can even make it even greasier and sit all the way through and shoot through 3 layers of walls and still have that corner control right there. So it's pretty situational, but if you're an attacker, I would just not recommend coming in this way at all. But if you're a defender and you know that they're coming in this way, blow yourself a hole right here, or even the third wall right here, and you've got a pretty good line of sight from a pretty safe area that they hopefully won't expect. Alright, so now we're in gallery, and I've got 2 spots here that I want to show you. One is going to be another hatch drop, and it's to get up here. So you want to place your shield right about here, and blow out the hatch, run on upstairs, take this corner right here, and you can drop right on top of your shield. From there, you can vault on up over here, and now if you have somebody with a shotgun, blow out the hole for you. If you just shoot out the hole yourself, again with a secondary shotgun, you can cover this entire room in here where there's actually an objective some of the time. So this could be a very useful spot. Now if this is reinforced, you've only got about this top part to see, so that doesn't help you whatsoever. But it's a good place to just sit on top of. And actually, this is a good one because even though the hatch is broken, I do not think that they'd be able to see you, so you'd be able to shoot feet before anyone drops down. So I feel like this is a much better spot than the last hatch drop that I showed you, but that's just one way to get up there. Next one is how to cover this hallway straight through here. Let's place a shield right here, jump on top of this turned over cart, walk across, and you can blow out a hole here and here. Maybe a little bit further down there, you can cover this hallway right here. And yeah. So that was that for gallery, and we will move on to the next spot. Alright guys, so we're now in Coffin Room, and the next spot I'm going to show you is how to sit up here from fuel storage so that you can look in that window and look straight down that hallway and cover this as well. So all you gotta do is place your shield. This one's a little tricky. In fact, it's been giving me the most trouble out of most of these spots. You want to place it somewhere around here between these 3 tiles closer to the blue barrels here. And then what you've got to do, actually I gotta stay over here. What you gotta do is crouch and look for the vault alongside this side of the shield, and it'll basically get you on top of the shield while stopping you. And then all you have to do is run over onto the crates here, and you can lay down in this window and cover that hallway. So it's also good too if you were to crouch up here and pick somebody off right here who's running past your shield. But yeah, so it's a good little spot to get up to. You get some elevation for this wide open room, so anybody coming from the door that's further in and to the right won't even probably expect you to be sitting up here. So that's it for fuel storage, and we'll move on from here. Alright guys, this is going to be the last spot of the video, and it's going to be a very scummy spawn peak that I'm hoping to show so that the attackers who spawn here know to look out for it, and just to hopefully have them somehow fix this, because there used to be a thing in the game where you could jump over a shield and land in a windowsill, and you'd be able to see the whole side of the building, like on either end, and it would also be very good for spawn killing. And they recently fixed this, but with this certain spawn and bunk, as you can see there's an objective here, it's just, it's very easy to do it again, so I'm hoping that by pointing this out, they can somehow maybe make this bunk bed non-accessible, or just make it higher, or something, just to get rid of this, because it is a little too OP. So basically you just place your shield around this area, and you're going to want to run and crouch jump onto shield. I actually do have to move it, sorry guys. I hate having to move a shield while recording, but yeah, I almost had it there. I just had to crouch earlier. Like so. So really all you gotta do is stand on the shield and then walk into the windowsill. And then from right here you can tell I'm not even detected. So I can shoot all the way around here and I'm not even detected. I can shoot basically straight down where people would be running if they gotta get to that side of the map. And not only that, but I'm fairly certain that you could even get immediate spawn kills right here, because I believe this is a spawn point. I'm not sure if it's straight up on these stairs, if it's behind this kiosk right here, but it is in this area. So if you're spawning over here, and if you don't know where this is actually, this leads right into arcade entrance right there. Alright guys, thanks for watching this little spot video. It'll probably be the only one that I end up doing for theme park, seeing as that a lot of other people are still doing spot videos. I just wanted this one to be a little bit different, be completely independent spots, so that's why there weren't too many spots that were really elaborate and intuitive, but I really hope that you guys like that train one. That train one was really good in my opinion, and it's super easy to just do it in like 10 seconds and get up on top of that train. So a lot of these spots were just, like I said, super simple, shooting out holes in walls and covering angles, but I know a lot of you guys, probably most of you guys, are still learning the map. I know I am. Just by recording this video I was still getting lost, but I figured out the map even better while doing it. So I appreciate you guys being here, and I'd also like to say that if any of you guys are also content creators that made videos on some of these spots and there was an overlap of a spot that was in my video, I apologize. I hope you understand that I can't watch every single spot video in existence. I tried to make it so that there wasn't any overlap with other people that do these types of videos. So again, if I overlap something that you are already shown, I am sorry, but I hope you can understand. It's incredibly difficult to watch every single spot video to avoid overlap. So again, it's all in the game. Anybody can jump in custom games and find these spots, so I am sorry if there was overlap. But anyways guys, I really hope you're enjoying this new patch. I know I am. This new map is awesome. The new operators are awesome. I hope it's just way more fun than Operation Health was for you guys. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. So I hope to see you guys in the future. I hope to maybe even catch some of you guys in games such as Ranked. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.